All right, hey, pre-cal, you guys have a test today. So I wanted to go over a couple of quick things and point you in the right direction for that test. Very similar to yesterday's quiz that you took. And so I just want to talk a little bit about that and give you some instruction. First off, one of the first questions you'll see, what is the range for a Pearson R? I think you would know that is -1 to 1. Put brackets in that, around that is. So understand that'll be a real simple question we'll start out with. Now, the problem is going to give you one set of data, and it's going to be, the test is going to be one set of data for the whole test. All right, so same numbers. It's 4 x values and 4 y values. Okay, and then I'm going to give you 3 equations. And I have the 3 equations written up here for you. Okay, y equals ax plus a plus bx, y equals a plus x to the b, and y equals a e to the bx. Now what you're going to do for each of these is you're going to take the table and fill out the rest of it. All right, so you're going to do an x squared, a y squared. You're going to do an x and a y, of course. Sometimes you have to do a log. You know, in the first equation, no log is necessary. That's already linear. This one's not linear. This one's not linear. So you need to introduce logs here. So there'll be a little more data in that section. But you know, in this case, because there's an e here, introduce ln to both of these and keep the work similar and faster. That way you don't have to do log up here, ln down here, and then 2 sets of work. Because if you do ln right here, some of the work will already be done when you do ln here. Okay, so that's just a hint. But do that. Do ln's for both of those. So you're actually going to get 3 Pearson R numbers, 1 for each of these equations. Okay, and as you do so, then the conclusion of the test is going to say, all right, pick the one that's best for the same data, right? One of these equations will fit the data best, and you're going to pick which one it is. Once you know which one it is, you'll find the slope and intercept for me, and then write the final equation. Then you're going to tell me why. Okay, now the reason why is the one with the best R value is the best fit equation. Okay, so that's the idea for the test. There's really not a lot to do. There's a little bit of algebra in here that we talked about in our last video. So if you're not quite sure, how do I introduce an ln and work out the formulas? Go back to my last video, watch that one, because it's exactly the same as what you'll need to do basically twice on tomorrow's test, or today's test, okay? All right, so if you have any questions, or if this is like, oh, that didn't make any sense, okay, feel free to call me when you're ready to take the test. We can review some things and help you out, okay? Hope you do well.